Good morning viewers, you're watching Savera Morning Bulletin with me, Vidhi Joshi. The Bharatiya Janata Party on Wednesday released its second list of 12 candidates for the upcoming Bihar Assembly elections. Among the notable name is folk singer Maithili Thakur, who will contest from the Alinagar constituency. 5 people arrested in connection with the death of popular singer Zubeen Garg in Singapore last month were on Wednesday sent to 14 days judicial custody after their police remand ended. Soon after, protest outside Buxa district jail turned violent as a mob pelted stones at the convoy carrying the accused. Chirag Paswan's Lok Janshakti Party on Wednesday releases the first list of 14 candidates for Bihar elections 2025 and fielded Raju Tiwari from Govindganj. As per the list, Hulas Pandey has been fielded from Bihar's Brahmpur. In a significant turn of events ahead of the upcoming Bihar Assembly election, sources have confirmed that the Mahua Assembly seat has been secured by Chirag Pawan-led LJP, while Rashtriya Lok Morcha Chief Upendra Kushwaha has been assured of key political appointments. The veteran actress who started her career as a dancer breathed her last at the age of 87. The news of Madhumati's demise has sent shockwaves through the film industry. RJD leader Tejashwi Yadav on Wednesday filed nomination papers from the Raghupur Assembly seat, where he is aiming at a hat-trick, and said he will not only want to form the government but also want Bihar to become prosperous. The Supreme Court on Wednesday allowed bursting of green crackers in Delhi NCR only from October 18 to 21 for the Diwali festival as a temporary measure. The permission has been granted from 6 am and 7 am and again between 8 pm and 10 pm in the evening. Mortal remains of Haryana cadre IPS officer Y. Puran Kumar, who allegedly committed suicide on October 7, was cremated at Sector 25 crematorium in Chandigarh on Wednesday. A case has been registered in Ratnagiri after a student at Warkari Gurukul, which offers spiritual education to students from across Maharashtra, reported sexual harassment by Gurukul's head and a teacher. Naxal commander Malujula Venugopal Rao, also known as Bhupati, on Wednesday surrendered in the presence of Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis at the Gadchiroli police headquarters. The Uttar Pradesh government is all set to provide 2 free LPG refills to women beneficiaries of the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwal Yojana. The announcement will be officially made by Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath at Lok Bhavan, benefiting 1.86 crore households across the state. In a tragic incident, as many as 21 passengers were killed and several others were critically injured when a private bus travelling from Jaisalmer to Jodhpur caught fire on Tuesday. As per the police, the incident occurred near the military station in the Thayat area. The 2025 floods in Punjab and Haryana acted as an unplanned intervention, reducing rice crop residue fires by up to 77% according to the recent analysis, leading to a 15.5% drop in Delhi's average PM 2.5 levels compared to the same period in 2024. The traffic jam on the Delhi-Amritsar National Highway in Punjab has been cleared and vehicular movement has resumed gradually, officials said. Panic gripped Fagwada late Tuesday evening when, following a minor altercation, some youths opened fire on a young man in Eastwood village. The bullet struck the young man in the thigh, seriously injuring him. A sudden fire broke out at the State Bank of India branch in the crowded Katra Jamal Singh Market in Amritsar, causing panic. The fire was so fierce that furniture, documents and other belongings inside the bank were reduced to ashes within minutes. Hamas fighters in Gaza executed 8 men accused of being Israel spies, according to the multiple reports and a viral video showing the blindfolded men shot on the streets amid chants of Allahu Akbar. As many as 27 active Maoists surrendered before security forces in Chhattisgarh's Sukma district on Wednesday, marking a major step forward in the state's efforts to curb left-wing extremism. Sri Lanka's Prime Minister Harini will arrive in India on Thursday for a 2-day official visit, marking her first trip to the nation since assuming office, the Ministry of External Affairs announced on Wednesday. India has been elected unopposed to the Human Rights Council for the 7th time to a 3-year term starting next year, with a pledge to be a bridge builder. After India's election by the General Assembly was announced on Tuesday, Permanent Representative P. Hari said that this election reflects India's unwavering commitment to human rights and fundamental freedoms. A surgeon has been arrested for allegedly killing his wife, dermatologist, by administering an overdose of anesthesia, police said on Wednesday. The arrest follows a complaint by the victim's father and family members. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday expressed deep grief over the demise of former Kenyan Prime Minister Raila Odinga, who passed away earlier in the day in Kerala after suffering a heart attack during his morning walk. He was 80 years old. The father of the Durgapur gang rape victim on Wednesday demanded a Central Bureau of Investigation inquiry into the case, expressing doubts over the ongoing state police investigation and calling for exemplary punishment for the accused. The Jammu and Kashmir Jammu Drug and Food Control Organization has imposed a ban on the sale, distribution and use of 3 cup syrup brands including Coldrev syrup, Recipe Fresh TR and Relief syrup after laboratory tests declared them not of standard quality due to the presence of toxic impurities, officials said on Wednesday. US President Donald Trump awarded conservative activist Charlie Kirk the Presidential Medal of Freedom, describing him as one of the true American heroes during a ceremony at the White House Rose Garden. A father and a son riding an Activa were seriously injured in road accident at Ramamandi Chowk in Jalandhar. The accident occurred when a swift car headed for Fagwada collided with an Activa with such force that the 2 vehicles were dragged for several meters. The Himachal Pradesh High Court has issued strict guidelines on the management of temples, including the use of donations under the Hindu Public Religious Institution and Charitable Endowments Act 1984. The court stated that temples must publicly display their monthly income, project details, audits and summaries on notice boards or websites to instill confidence in devotees. Veteran actor Pankaj Dheer, best remembered for his portrayal of Karna in the legendary television series P.R. Chopra's Mahabharat, passed away on Wednesday at the age of 68 after a prolonged battle with cancer. Saudi Arabia and Qatar became the latest 2 Asian teams to have secured 2026 FIFA World Cup qualification, sending UAE and Iraq into the 5th round of Asian qualifying. Tensions between Pakistan and the Taliban administration in Afghanistan have surged dramatically, leading to deadly border clashes that have killed more than 50 people, including civilians, Pakistani soldiers and Afghan Taliban fighters. In an effort to de-escalate the situation, both the sides have agreed to a temporary 48-hour ceasefire. Samajwadi Party President Akhilesh Yadav on Wednesday launched an attack on the BJP, urging the people of Bihar to vote the Saffron Party out of power in the November assembly polls. The Indian Air Force carried out a joint exercise with the United Kingdom Royal Navy over the Indian Ocean region, demonstrating growing synergy between the 2 forces, the IAF said on Wednesday. Brazilian Vice President Geraldo Alckmin began his 2-day visit on Wednesday to review bilateral trade and investment and further strengthen the multifaceted strategic partnership, the Ministry of External Affairs has announced. Goa Agriculture Minister and former Chief Minister Ravi Naik passed away following a sudden cardiac arrest, his family confirmed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tributes to the veteran leader, calling him a dedicated public servant who made lasting contribution to Goa's development.